เคสวัสดีครับ สวัสดีครับยินดีต้อนรับเข้าสู่เกม Genshin Impact นะครับ วันนี้เราจะมาเก็บคอสตูมของลิซ่ากัน ตัวนี้เนาะเดี๋ยว
There's no need to.
ก่อนไปผมเคลียร์เควสประจำวันแป๊บนึง เริ่มแรก
Behold! Quit following me.
แวะนั่นแวะนี่
Solidify!
Too slow.
เหมือนจะไม่สบายแหละไม่ใช่เหมือน
Squall and Fury.
I'm going in! Blaze over!
The wind rises. Search for it.
ไปต่อ รวดเร็ว
Squall and Fury.
ข้างบน
The wind rises. Squall and Fury. The wind rises.
No touching! Everybody stand back!
Cry louder.
I will have order. Solidify!
Squall and Fury. Following me.
โอเค ยังเหลือตรงนี้ไปดูพอกป่าน่าจะหลีแล้วมั้ง
You want to use my hat as an umbrella? The wind rises.
Stabilize!
Teamwork is dream! This is long overdue.
Wretched vermin.
Let's light it up!
Crumble!
Access denied.
Gather!
Behold. following me.
จบ ไปดูเควสลิซ่าเขาให้กลับไปเมืองนี่ปะไหนวะเอาไปนี่เลยเว้ยซูเมรุอ่ะ
You're so happy just to see the sun again. How childish. Relax.
น่าจะไปหา Effendi วะอ๋อชื่อเสียงคนนี้ชื่อเสียงเหรอ
Greetings! Welcome to the Citadel of Rexar. Would you be interested in taking on some
Lisa.
commissions?
ลิซ่าสนใจรับงาน
Are there any easy jobs where we can earn
มี
loads
งาน
of
แบบไม่
more
ต้อง
from
ใช้
just
แรง
standing around?
งานสบายๆแบบ
better
แค่
yet,
ยืน
for
ก็
just
ได้มอน
sitting
ล่างเนี่ย
around?
เราสน
That's
ใจ
the
เป็นอ
kind
ย่าง
of
ยิ่งเลย
task we're interested in now.
We don't currently have any commissions like that.
แบ่งเป็นหลายหมื่น
However-
เลยนะ
Really? That's all?
จะเป็นอะไรเหรอ
Nearly enough
รู้สึก
for
ว่าไม่พอใช้
Paimon. Yeah, Effendi, I think
Ah, I see. Let me think.
ได้เปิดโครงการวิจัยกระแสพลังงาน
There are several researchers in Spontamod who specialize in studying ley lines, so there is a great demand for ley lines
พวกเขา
data.
จึงต้องการเข้าไปตรวจสอบ
Researchers
กระแสพลัง
often
ปกติ
need
ที่
to
เดิน
enter
เตี้ยนอยู่
They have been understaffed for some time, even after recruiting a good number of their own students.
ประกาศรับอา
So,
สาเป็นจำนวนมาก
they
อยู่ดี
offer substantial pay, but yes, let's walk through the recruitment process.
แล้วเขาต้องการเลยนะ
First
อัน
of
ดับแรก
all,
ผู้เชี่ยวชาญใน
are
การ
you
ใช้อาวุธมากกว่า
proficient
หนึ่
with
งอย่าง
one
ห
or
รือ
more
ไม่
types of weapon? Very good. How's your understanding of elements? Are you capable of using elemental
คุณมี
powers?
ความเข้าใจต่อธาตุอย่างไรโอ้โห
All right, I'll put you down as the traveler, right?
เสียใจที่
You'll have to find Gafor for more details. According to
Okay.
the standard protocol for receiving visitors, he will most likely bring. He sounded like he was in quite the rush to recruit volunteers when he contacted me. But
รับร
now
องแข่ง
he's
ขัน
showing
ได้
a
รับต้องเป็น
visitor
คน
around.
สำคัญจากที่ไหนกันนะ
Seriously.
โอเค ใครกันนะ
Quit following me.
ใคร
Squall and fury.
น่าเป็นลิซ่าแหละ ไม่ยากก็บทของเขาเลย
The wind rises.
เอาชิบหายทิศทาง
Too slow.
แล้วเราก็ได้เข้ามาที่ป๊าป๊าคาเฟ่คัดซีน
Do you still remember what the coffee's like here?
Of course. How could I forget? It used to be my go-to drink here. Listen, Gafoor. I suppose I should call you Professor Gafoor now. We're old acquaintances, so how about we stop beating around the bush? First you wanted to catch up, and now the coffee. If you have something to say, just say it.
Oh, that's Gafoor. He's the one we're searching for. But he seems to be busy talking with someone else.
Oh, well, it's nothing really. It's just that ever since you left the academia, our original projects and plans have lost their backbone. Cyrus is also disappointed. He's always valued you as a proud disciple. To be honest, it's a real shame that you left the academia, Lisa.
เปิดตัวน้องมาอย่างสวย
With your wisdom and intellect, had you stayed in the academia, you would have become a herbad by now.
Hold on. That's Lisa. The librarian Lisa. Our Lisa. Paimon heard that Lisa had studied at the academia before, but that was a
ลิซ่า
long
เหมือนจะเป็น
time
นักเรียนของ
ago.
สถาบันสเมโลมาก่อน
What's Lisa doing here now?
ตอนนี้ลิซ่ามาทำอะไรล่ะ
If I'm reading the situation right, you're reminiscing about the past to convince me to come back, aren't you?
Well, I heard that you're currently the librarian for the Knights of Favonius in Mondstadt. If you ask me, that's a tragic waste of your talents.
ภาษาอังกฤษไม่เถื่อนถ้าจะให้พูดมันก็น่าเสียดายนะ
Why waste your time and energy on something as trivial as taking care of a library? Your time is much more valuable than that.
แท้
If you're willing to come back to the academia, I have plenty of projects for you to preside over right away. The academia needs people right now, and some of these projects are quite important.
Yawn. So all this talk is to convince me to come back. I'm guessing Professor Cyrus doesn't know that you're talking to me about this.
As a matter of fact, he has long wanted you to come back and work at the academia.
Is that so? You know, Professor Gafoor, it isn't a good idea to lie to people. Our teacher knows exactly why I left the academia after only 2 years. He would never ask me to come back. Giving up my life in Mondstadt and returning to the academia as a spontamod researcher. The price of seeking wisdom is no longer something I'm willing to pay. So please, don't bother trying to get me to come back.
เราไม่อยากกลับมา
So Lisa used to be a spontamod researcher? Paimon's never heard her mention it before.
Besides, taking care of a library is important work. I've never considered it a waste of my time. Wisdom is hidden in every corner of the world. Never underestimate wisdom, no matter how small it may appear. That's what our teacher always said. A good scholar wouldn't overlook the small details, Gafoor. I'm sorry. I'm still not used to calling you Professor. Nevertheless, the underlying meaning of what you just said is simply wrong. And there's one other detail you probably haven't noticed.
น้องตอบเจ็บ
Two people have been eavesdropping on us for quite a while now.
ใกล้ครึ่งคอนวัน
Is there anything we can help you two with?
Hello, Lisa.
Well, if it isn't you two. Long time no see, cutie. Paimon.
Excuse me, but what business do you two...
Well, actually, we're here to participate in a research project on ley lines for Spontamod. We just finished registering with Effendi.
A research project on ley lines? Oh, darling. You haven't joined the academia, have you?
Alright, Effendi told us a research project is looking for paid volunteers. That's what we...
Paid volunteers? Gafoor, is the academia really that understaffed? Or are there projects that insist on the use of outsiders?
No. The paid volunteers are for a conventional project to monitor the ley lines. All operations follow the prescribed safety protocols. We rely on a lot of manpower to collect the data. There's no way around it now. But if only you would agree to come back and preside over some matters, we wouldn't have to go through all this nonsense.
If memory serves me right, collecting ley lines data requires investigators to go deep into domains.
We've seen our fair share of combat since leaving Mondstadt. Exploring a domain is like...
It's been so long now. I can only imagine what wonderful...
So there's nothing to worry about.
Since you two are here to apply for the project, then please wait a
บอ
moment
สรอ
while I
ฉัน
talk
จะ
to
คุยธุ
Lisa.
ระกับลิซ่าให้จบก่อน
I'm sorry,
อย่าเสือก
Gafur.
สินะ
My answer is still
รุ่นพี่
no.
ก็ต้องขอโทษด้วยแต่ฉันต้อง
Aren't you even a little bit
ไม่
interested?
เป็นไรนิดเดียว
I have never regretted my decision to leave the academia. I don't think that will change in the
ส่วนในอนาค
future.
ตคงไม่ใส่ใจกลับมาเจอกัน
I thought after all this time you would have a different answer. But you're still as obstinate as ever,
เธอก็ยัง
Lisa.
คงดื้อด้านเหมือนเดิม
You've made yourself clear. I'll only make a fool of myself if... In that case, I still have unfinished business to take care of. So I'll take my leave. See you at the Darshan reunion in a
วั
few
นนี้ก็
days.
มีงานเยอะไม่รบกวนแล้วล่ะงั้นเจอกันที่
Yes.
เสือเยาวแย่
Don't
รุ่นพี่
worry.
ฉันไปทำงานเสือ
I'll
เยาว
be
ของค
there
ณะ
on time.
ต้องไว้ละแน่นอน
As for
พยายาม
you two,
จัด
please come see me later in the Mautiima forest when you're free. We'll need your help with the volunteer work. Oh, and
เจอกัน
one
ที่
last
ป่า
thing, Lisa.
โอเค
Yes.
I wish you the best
ขอ
of
ให้
luck
ชีวิต
in
มันเป็นไป
Mondstadt.
ด้วยดี
Thank you. Well then, cuties. Now that the recruiter is gone, we can sit down and have a good chat. Much has been happening within the academia, and Gafur is paving the way for his future.
By the way, Lisa, what brought you to Sumeru? Are the nights...
Of course. Jean gave me an extended paid vacation. It's rare that I get any time off, so I thought to myself, why not go? I don't know how much of our conversation you heard, but I studied in the Spontamad Darshan at the academia. But instead of staying at the academia after graduation, I went back to Mondstadt.
So that's why you came to Sumeru, right? To walk around and meet with your old friends and teachers.
ทำไมลิซ่าถึงออกจากสถาบัน
You'd like to know, wouldn't you? Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt if I told you. After all, it was ages ago. If anything,
พูดแล้วก็
it
คง
all
สรุปได้
boils
ว่า
down to
นี่
a
คือความคิด
difference in
ตอนออก
philosophy.
นะ
When I first
ตรง
came
กัน
to the academia, Professor
เป็น
Cyrus
ในตัว
really
ฉันไม่ใช่ให้
appreciated
ฉัน
my
เข้าร่วม
work
โครงการสักวัน
and
คนละบรรลุ
invited me to participate in several major projects. But most of those projects ended in failure. To be honest, they went too far trying to achieve wisdom beyond mortal understanding, so failure was only to be expected. I didn't want any part of that lunacy, so I left. Anyway, now that I told you, make sure you keep it between us.
สรุปก็คือทดลองปัญญาเหนือมนุษย์
Sounds like you've experienced a lot.
I don't wish to return to the academia, even if Professor Cyrus, rather than conducting experiments day and night, I'm much more suited for working hours that start after 10 a.m., with regular afternoon tea every day.
Oh, Lisa chose to be a librarian because she doesn't want to deal with hassles all the time.
I prefer to take
Open
things at my
Lisa.
own pace when it comes to tiring tasks like a job. And besides, it's a pity I didn't even have time to visit that child in Gandharvaville yet. Gafur found me just after I arrived in Sumeru. Speaking of which, what about you two? What brings my favorite cuties? I see. Even I didn't expect them to be so bent on their pursuit. Wanting to even surpass the... Sounds like you were involved in some remarkable events again, and I was completely unaware. And to think, you were even able to handle a crisis of that magnitude. Cutie, your abilities are... Having accomplished such a feat, I'm sure you must have a lot on your plate right now. I was actually thinking about inviting you to... What a pity. It's very rare for us to meet like this. Oh, then would you like to spend some time with me, darling? That would be... I plan to spend the next few days visiting around Sumeru City. At the end of my stay, I'll leave from Gandharvaville and return to Mondstadt via Liyue. Who knows? Perhaps we'll bump into each other again in Sumeru City or come to think of it, there's something romantic about such a chance encounter. If you see me around, be sure to come and say hello. Otherwise... 'I remember. You two agreed to meet Gafur in Mount Te'ima Forest to... Feel free to leave if you want to go look for him. As for me, I think I'll spend a little...
ซื้อกาแฟว่างตนเป็นเศรษฐีผู้ว่างงาน
No one knows more than a bona fide.
เดินทางยาวๆซื้อเสียพลังกายได้เดินนะไปป่าเนี่ยเพื่อแบบมีประตูแล้วประตูสำหรับเควสเนี่ยมั้ง
Behold!
There you are. Looks like you two are ready. Very well. Let me inform you of some Spontamod has been involved with the ley lines for a long time, and it's imperative. However, because abnormal fluctuations often occur in Sumeru domains, we must regularly send people deep into various domains. Since it's often dangerous inside the domains, we've established a rule of only dispatching personnel with combat. It'll be your task to go into the domain and record any ley line anomalies. However, if you encounter any danger, well, those are all the necessary details. When
เข้าดันเจียนนำกลับต้องหาทีมขึ้นมา3 ทีม3 รอบติดโดยเมื่อชนะทั้งหมดได้เราเป็นกำหนดได้รับคะแนนโบนัสในตอนท้ายเอฟเฟกต์ปั๊บคะแนนเหรอใช่ปะ10,000 คะแนนนะสวยไปในต่อ เอาคนเดียวกันก็ได้3 รอบ อีซี่เพิ่งนะ ทีมแรก ไฟ ไปได้ทุกที่ ปู ไม่ ปูต้องลงมานี่ด้วย ถูกแล้ว แล้วก็ ไม่เน้นนี่ดีกว่า ตามด้วยเบนเน็ตต้องลงมานี่ น้ำทำระเหย ปูตรงคนนี้แล้วก็ลมตัวทำปฏิกิริยากับเข้าออก เบนเน็ตต่อไปก็เป็นเน็ตเชื่อมแล้วปิดท้ายก็ไฟกับสายฟ้าแหละเต่าน้อยเล็งปฏิกิริยาให้ประบูมคอมโบพี่แต้มอะลองดูลองดู
Too slow.
Healthy body, healthy mind. The Temple of Wisdom.
Try not to enjoy this.
For Rex Lapis.
Squall and Fury. That's far enough. Unsightly insects.
Sharing my knowledge. No touching.
The wind rises. Search for it.
Access denied. Make yourselves at home.
Search for it. Cry loud.
All hail. Sharing my knowledge.
Behold. Falling into the abyss.
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Make yourselves at home. Committed to memory. Sharing my knowledge.
ตัวยากนะ
Shadow Raven. Black Knight. The Temple of Wisdom.
This is order. Squall and Fury. Search for it. Wretched vermin.
I will have order. Stabilize.
Sharing my knowledge. Yeah, this may turn a little.
Upon the gale. Unsightly insects.
Order guide you.
The Temple of Wisdom. Oz, reveal thyself.
The wind rises. Upon the gale. Cry loud.
Solidify. I will have order.
Sharing my knowledge. Midnight Phantasmagoria. Hey,
Behold.
Order guide you. Stabilize.
witness the power. Everybody stand back. Time to go.
Solidify. I will have order.
Let me weave you a verse.
Stabilize.
Higher, higher, hands on fire! Everybody stand back!
Gather. This is order.
Ring cutter. Time to go! Blow my sword!
Rise. Order guide you. 'I will have order.
Let me weave you a verse.
หน่วย10ร้อยพันหมื่น มึงเซ่ โอ้ยเข้านำแป๊บ
You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem. There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence. Relax.
เดี๋ยวมานะ เดี๋ยวไปซื้อของก่อนครับผม